Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I don't look any different, but somehow your body feels weaker than it did a few years ago? Maybe climbing stairs takes more effort now. Maybe opening a jar feels harder than before. Maybe getting out of a chair is not as easy as it used to be. Most people think this is simply part of getting older. But what if that is not the whole story? What if your muscles are quietly asking for something they are no longer getting enough of? For years, millions of people believed that eating eggs every day was enough to protect their muscles and keep them strong. Eggs are healthy and full of important nutrients, but many people are shocked to learn that several ordinary foods contain far more protein than eggs and may offer valuable support for muscle health after 60. The biggest surprise? Most of these foods are inexpensive, easy to find, and already sitting in your local grocery store. No expensive powders, no trendy supplements, no complicated meal plans, just simple foods that many people overlook every day. The truth is that muscle loss does not happen overnight. It happens quietly, your steps become slower, your balance feels less steady. Your legs feel heavier at the end of the day. Small tasks begin to take more effort. These changes may seem small at first, but over time they can affect your strength, confidence, and independence. That is why protein becomes even more important after the age of 60. Your body still needs it every day to repair muscles, support movement, and help you stay active. Today we are counting down 10 foods that contain more protein than eggs and may help support strength as you age. Some of them may already be in your kitchen. And the food at number 1 surprises almost everyone. Let's begin. Number 10 is chickpeas. These small beans may not look powerful, but they offer much more than most people realize. Chickpeas provide protein along with magnesium, a mineral that helps muscles work properly and supports recovery after activity. Many older adults do not get enough magnesium through their daily meals. One simple way to make chickpeas easier to digest is to soak them overnight before cooking. You can blend them into hummus, add them to soups, mix them into salads, or roast them for a crunchy snack. Small changes like these can help increase protein intake without changing your entire diet. Next comes a food that contains something many plant foods do not: complete protein. Quinoa. Many people think quinoa is just another grain. It is actually much more than that. Quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair muscle. One of those amino acids is lysine, which plays an important role in muscle repair and collagen production. That can be especially valuable as we get older. Quinoa is also very easy to use. Add it to soup, serve it instead of rice, mix it into vegetable dishes, or enjoy it as part of breakfast. Rinsing quinoa before cooking can improve its flavor and remove its natural coating. The key is consistency. Healthy habits work best when they become part of everyday life. Now let's move to a tiny food with surprisingly big benefits: pumpkin seeds. These small seeds contain protein along with magnesium, zinc, and iron. Protein may help maintain muscle, but your body also needs these minerals to use that protein effectively. Magnesium supports normal muscle function. Iron helps move oxygen throughout the body. Zinc supports repair and recovery. Many adults over 60 do not get enough of these nutrients. Pumpkin seeds make it easy to add them back to your diet. Sprinkle them over yogurt, add them to oatmeal, mix them into salads, or enjoy a handful as a snack. Choosing unsalted pumpkin seeds can help reduce extra sodium while still giving you all the nutritional benefits. Now let's talk about a food often associated with athletes and gym meals: tempeh. If you have never tried tempeh before, you are not alone. Tempeh is made from whole soybeans that go through a natural fermentation process. That process can make it easier to digest and may help improve nutrient absorption. Tempeh contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein source. It is also rich in leucine, an amino acid that plays an important role in muscle maintenance. This becomes especially important after the age of 60. Tempeh can be sliced and cooked in a pan, added to stir-fries, placed in sandwiches, or mixed into salads. Its firm texture makes it filling and satisfying. Because it is fermented, many people also enjoy it as part of a diet that supports digestive health. Next is a food that comes from a completely different category: spirulina. Spirulina is a type of blue-green algae that contains an impressive amount of protein for its size. It also contains all essential amino acids, allowing your body to make good use of the protein it provides. Spirulina contains natural compounds with antioxidant properties that may support overall health as we age. Many people add a small amount to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. Because the flavor can be strong, starting with a small amount is often the easiest approach. You do not need large amounts to include it as part of a balanced diet. Now we move to one of the most protein-rich plant foods available: hemp seeds. These tiny seeds contain complete protein along with healthy fats that support overall wellness. Their soft texture makes them incredibly easy to use. There is no cooking, no preparation, no complicated recipes. Simply sprinkle them over meals, stir them into yogurt, add them to smoothies, or mix them into oatmeal. Many people enjoy their mild, nutty flavor. They are also easy to digest for many older adults. Even a small spoonful can add extra nutrition without making meals feel heavy. Next comes a food that many people have never heard of, seitan. Seitan is made from wheat protein and has a texture that many people compare to meat. What makes seitan stand out is its high protein content. For people looking to increase protein without adding large amounts of fat, it can be an interesting option. You can add it to soups, stir-fries, sandwiches, or vegetable dishes. Its chewy texture makes meals feel hearty and satisfying. Of course, seitan is not suitable for people who avoid gluten, but for others it can be another useful option. Now we move to a food that many people already enjoy but rarely think of as a protein source. Parmesan cheese. Most people know Parmesan for its flavor, but this aged cheese also provides a surprisingly high amount of protein. Because it goes through a long aging process, it may be easier to digest than some other foods. Parmesan also contains leucine, an amino acid involved in muscle maintenance. The best part is that you do not need much. A small serving can add flavor and extra protein to vegetables, soups, eggs, and grain bowls. Now we reach one of the biggest surprises on this list, dried fish powder. Many people have never heard of it. But in some parts of the world, it has been used for generations as a simple way to increase protein intake. Removing water from fish leaves behind a concentrated source of nutrients and protein. Because it is finely ground, it can be mixed into soups, stews, mashed vegetables, and savory breakfast dishes. It stores well and can be used in small amounts whenever extra protein is needed. For older adults who have difficulty chewing tougher foods, this can be especially useful. And now we have reached number 1, the food that changes the way many people think about protein after 60, hemp seeds. Yes, they deserve another mention because very few foods combine so many important qualities in one small package. They provide complete protein, they contain healthy fats, they are easy to digest, they require no cooking, and they fit into almost any meal. The truth is that there is no single magic food. Real health usually comes from small choices repeated over time, adding more protein to your meals, staying active, moving your body every day, giving your muscles the support they need, because muscle matters. Strong muscles help support balance. They support independence. They help with walking, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, and enjoying daily life. Protecting muscle becomes more important with every passing year. The good news is that it is never too late to start. Even one extra source of protein added to your routine can make a difference over time. Maybe you start with pumpkin seeds. Maybe quinoa becomes part of your breakfast. Maybe you decide to try hemp seeds or tempeh for the first time. The important thing is simply to begin. Your future self may thank you for the choices you make today. Which of these foods surprised you the most? And which one would you try first? Leave your answer in the comments below. Your experience may help someone else who is looking for ideas to stay strong and active. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe for more simple tips that support healthy aging and strength after 60. And remember this, growing older does not mean giving up strength. It means giving your body the support it needs to keep moving forward. Sometimes that journey starts with something as simple as what you choose to put on your plate tomorrow morning.